I hate how it does that. Anyways, what's up? Anyone who's watching this, just wanted to get on here for a little bit and talk about a few things that I think are extremely vital and important to your success here at Symmetry and just life in general. I can't say or speak on too much of success. I've only been here like a little under 5 months, maybe 5 months now, but I have built up a little bit of traction. I think it's fair for me to say I've been pretty consistent, writing a good amount of business every month. Gotten more heavily into recruiting, got some more ad spots going out finally. Really trying to go down the builder's route, not the producer, just because why wouldn't you want to? But I think the biggest part or most important part of my success here has been total, cold, hard, brutal, honest accountability. And most of that comes to me in the form of physical exercise. I, for one, don't think you can be mentally strong if you're not physically strong. If you're not physically healthy and fit, I think that's going to lead to a road of depression, sadness, lack of accountability, lack of pride, and confidence in yourself. I think you got to kind of check both. Symmetry talks about checking off both boxes, building and recruiting, or building and producing, but kind of got to do the same with your health. Got to be mentally and physically fit, or you kind of get burnt out. A lot of people turn into public successes and private failures in this company, just in life in general. You got a lot of people who can write a lot of business or recruit a lot of people, but at home they're bad husbands, lovers, whatever, bad fathers. And you kind of got to be well-rounded in every aspect of your life. People want you to triple down on your strengths. I think that's one of the weakest and stupidest things you can do. You want to triple down on your weaknesses. If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. You're not really staying the same. So if you're not attacking the things that maybe you suck at, how are you ever going to know if you're getting better or not? Or you might be good at it. Shit. But I noticed for me, I've got a very strict workout routine, stuff like that. Being physically in shape, helping my mind be in shape. I usually wake up probably 5 o'clock every morning, maybe do it's usually a 5-mile run, and then I'll be on like a 4-day cycle. Hit legs on all that stuff. I'm not gonna get into too much of that. If you want a workout routine, you can message me. But I'm very accountable just because I hate looking in that mirror and having to tell myself that I cheated that day. That I can't go to sleep. There's been times where I might have missed just one set on a workout, and it'll be 10 o'clock at night. I'm trying to sleep and I just can't. I will take my ass to the gym and redo that whole workout because I cannot look myself in the eyes knowing I cheated, because that leads into some bad habits later on in life. You're going to try to cheat on other things, being a husband, being a father, being a businessman in this industry. You can't take shortcuts. This phone feels so heavy at sometimes in this job. But it's all mental. Once you set that first appointment, it's easy. It's just like running. After you got that first mile, your legs just free up. No more soreness, and you just take off. Greatness pulls mediocrity right through the mud right after mile 1. And the same thing happens when you're dialing here. You just got to power through it. But as far as accountability goes, I'm sure there's plenty of people who say they're putting $400, $500 in a week, getting 30 content. No, you're not. If you don't have the APV and stuff to show for it, you're lying to yourself. What good is that doing if you're telling your group chats that you're doing all this stuff and you have no results to prove it, and you're lying to yourself? So you're shooting yourself in the foot. If you're not actually doing what you say you're doing, that's not hurting nobody else but you. You're going to be the one not hitting your promotions, and then when it comes down to the team effort, you're not doing your part to carry the team's weight. So it's total accountability every day. Do those things you don't want to do. I find great pride and strength in doing the things that other people don't want to do. Just like when it comes to running, no one wants to be outside in 90-degree heat in a damn hoodie, running just down the highway. Some people might think that's sadistic, whatever. That's not even what this is about. You're missing the point. So people think, I'm sure there's a couple of people out there that think I'm just this great producer. No, it's all work ethic here. And I mean, nothing special. Just a Kentucky boy. Grew up pretty dirt poor. I just realized I don't ever want to have that lifestyle or have my kids living that sort of lifestyle. So there's kind of no other option other than to grind every day. I mean, get on the phones, get on the calls, stuff like that. You got to have passion about what you do here. Like, you have to genuinely care about the families you're sitting down with, or you're going to get burnt out. People don't quit because things get hard. People quit because life makes them forget why they even started in the first place. Love how Inky Johnson says that. It's resonates right down to the core. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm nothing special. It's just cold hard accountability every day and just putting in the work, doing the dials, setting the appointments, showing up every day. And I mean, there's people on here doing nothing. Like, you're going to go broke. You're going to lose your house. This is a business first and foremost. Let's set the record straight. This isn't all sunshine and rainbows and happy group chats and congratulations and participation trophies. No, that shit don't fly here, especially in Melissa Weagle's group. She's not going to give you a pat on the back when you're not doing what you're saying you're going to do. If you fall short, she's going to let you know, just like anybody else will. I don't know how people just float by in this business and in life, just get given promotions when they do nothing. They contribute nothing to their upline success. They do nothing. It's pathetic. And if you're one of those people watching his videos, I hope it's a wake-up call, because you're not doing nothing. You're not helping nobody. You're not even helping yourself. You're going to go broke. You're going to lose your house unless you got like a sugar mama, and that's up to you. But I take great pride in not being lazy and not getting things given to me. Never been given a promotion. I busted my ass for it. There's people on here up probably sitting at 90%, just giving those promotions, who have never wrote the business to earn it. It's BS. Besides that, I like to go off on tangents. To be successful here, you got to be physically and mentally fit. I promise you'll go down a road of depression and feeling bad for yourself. That's shit nobody wants to deal with, especially on their own. So people worry about overtraining or whatever, just stick on a pair of shoes, go running or something. Just get some exercise in and watch how much better you feel. Just mind, spirit, body feels like it's connected. I'm not a huge spiritual person like that, but just go do something you do not enjoy, and the reward lasts not like a second. It's just a moment of success that lasts a second. The moment you hit AO, that feeling of success only lasts just a second. Right? but it's so rewarding getting to hit levels of leadership, promotions, whatever. Just hitting that milestone, getting told congrats from someone. It lasts 1 second, but it feels so good. Like it's worth the suffering and the pain. So I can sit here and talk about adversity, all that stuff all day long. But if you want to be successful here, you got to put in the dials, what that kind of looks like. Minimum of $350 a week. You want to run, you want to set like 20 to 30 appointments a week if you're running all virtual. If you're in the home, maybe you want to set 15 to 20 solid appointments, because a lot of people are going to no show, Porsche, whatever. Get over it. Just set more appointments, dial in between. I've typically found setting, like getting in front of 10 to 15 people, I can have a 5 to 10K week easy. If you're doing 5 to 10K a week, that's putting 5 to 10 grand probably in your bank a month, and you can afford to build like it. It's affordable activity. You can afford to buy your leads and maybe start hiring staff to help you with pending business. That way you can sit in front of more people. Getting an assistant was the best thing I ever did, even when I didn't think I could afford it. And I'd say I pay her pretty good, but I'll treat her like family as long as she bust ass. So that frees up all my money making activity. And there's a lot of things I can attribute my partial success here to, but I can't wait to bring someone else on here and talk about their success here, kind of what they feel makes them successful. But I know for me, I have to stay in shape mentally and physically, and I can't cheat. You gotta win the small battles every day against your mind, folding your, like making your bed, whatever, brushing your teeth, having your clothes laid out. Like, that's what I find astonishing. People are all fired up at the beginning. They're all ready to go, write some policies. 2 months down the road, the interview you is dead. Your clothes aren't laid out anymore. Your office is a mess. You just got paper sitting everywhere. You're not in control of your environment or your Google Calendar, nothing like that. Life just consumes you. Then you get stressed out and you get burnt out and you end up going to family first life or something. And that's one of the stupidest things you can do here is quit. Just keep your head down for a year. Find your Melissa Weigel or your Jim Russman, or just reach out to them. We're all here to help each other win. Still with pride. I bug the hell out of everybody, and it's worth it. I mean, some people might say I'm nothing special. I mean, I say that, but I have managed to hit a Costa Rica fast track trip. Got to go to the Cabo trip. Been asked to speak at a few events, and I've done my part here. I've done what I said I was going to do. At least I'm going to continue to follow my own roadmap to being a 120 equity partner, all that stuff. I'm not a quitter. Quitting and failing are two totally different things. Or failing and being a failure, I should better say. That'd be a better word. Failing forward is inevitable here. And I listened to a SoundCloud. It might have been Jimmy Spilden or somebody told, or it might have been Casey. It says to make 1 million ticks and try to tick them all off ASAP. And those are all mistakes that you're making. So every time you make a mistake, do a little tally. And eventually, you're not going to be checking those off anymore. But the faster you can check that 1 million marks off, the better agent you're going to be, the more families you've protected. Like just get in front of people. It's just a numbers game here. But that's my story. I'll get some more interviews on here for you guys. A lot of people are seeming to like those. So I don't know. It might be one of those YouTube influencers. No, that's the last thing I want to be famous on here. I just want to help other people out with Symmetry and share this opportunity. That's all it really is an opportunity for you to maybe obtain your own piece of financial freedom and have a healthier life-work balance. I kind of flipped the scripts on that. Not work-life, it's life-work balance. So that's all I got for this. I'm about to go do some work. So see you guys.